Welcome back to the channel. We left you last time just as Storm Eunice was catching up with us. This is what? Storm
Eunice.
Storm Eunice is just beginning to turn up here. Perfect timing, I would say. It's time to get up. Okay, time to get up now. I think we're pretty sheltered here, but I think the wind is coming from behind us, and we've got that range of hills behind us, haven't we?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
I wondered why it was quiet.
Yeah. Get a clear view for a split second before it mists up again. That was just an initial burst of rain that came past us then. And it's not too bad at the moment. Turned out that this place was popular with courting couples last night. Right, Charlie?
Yep, sorting out the clothes.
Yeah.
Dirty clothes in the purple bag. Red clothes go in this bag.
We're very close to the village of Belmont in Lancashire, and that's Ward's Reservoir and St. Peter's Church.
Woke up cold and out of touch. The photos and the memories will never be enough. But if I could walk those streets today, would you still feel so far away? Do you remember when I died? Stepped on that airplane and let it take me from your side on the last day of July in a cloudy southern sky.
So we're not got the weather too bad up here, have we, with Eunice?
No.
Down south where we live, they're being absolutely hammered at the moment.
Yeah, it's going to come through this afternoon. And I think we're expecting to get about 50 mile an hour winds here. But it's like 75 miles, 80 miles an hour in the south.
Yeah. Well, let's hope our roof stays intact and doesn't get damaged again. We're travelling west along Rivington Road. We're both beginning to think that we're going to be lucky and miss Storm Eunice up here. But that was soon to prove to be completely wrong.
Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop reminding me of you?
Sheltered here.
Yeah.
No big puddles.
No. Everything looks beautiful when the sun is shining, but I hate to say it, this is the trip that eventually beat us.
There was nothing I could do but sit and watch the fire and rain of bullets fall on you. Oh, if God will send his angels.
Anywhere you like, yeah.
Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop reminding me of you? Orange Avenue, I'm still drenched from the first time it rained on me. Now a constant downpour of tragedy.
We thought thought we'd walk up to that tower, but the rain is lashing down and we really don't feel like it.
Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop reminding me of you? Or Avenue.
We just need a place to park up for a while, to wait until the rain stops. So we've come to Arley Reservoir. What's that double yellow lines just in this little bit here, I wonder?
Maybe it's to allow for people to pass rather than have it all full of cars all the way along,
I see,
like
a
passing
pull-in.
places, yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Okay.
So this is where we are, on the bridge.
Oh dear. I think we both got a touch of the glums this morning thanks to this rain. Decided not to stay on this bridge because it's quite slopey. We could put the chocks out, couldn't we? But I don't really fancy it in this weather. We need to find a bit of get up and go, just like these two people riding their horses. They don't seem to bother about the rain. I'd be trotting as well.
Get a move on wherever you're going,
Yeah,
get out
that's
of the
right.
rain. It's quite a wash on the reservoir.
After a brief conflab, we decided to get some distance under our belts and head on towards the Lake District. We wanted to try and see a little bit more of the moors, so we turned around and headed back to where we spent the night to pick up the A675 heading north. Oh, spinning wheels. I find that it's quite easy to spin the wheels in this little van. Really need to source some bigger wheels and better all-terrain tyres. We're looking for somewhere to have a coffee, but this place looks absolutely grotty, so I think we'll move on. A few hundred yards up the road was a turning, and with another car park that was much better for our needs. It's a hunker down day today.
Yep. Trying this car park. Looks nice and level.
Looks level-ish. Slopey side to side. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's nobody here. There's hardly anyone about, so I'm going to be cheeky and I'm going to park across some of the bays so that the van is level side to side. Which is more comfortable. It's a bit grim today, isn't it, Charlie?
It's wet and cold.
Wet and cold, so we've got the heater on.
Do you know where the poker bag is?
Yeah, poker bag's here.
It's coffee and biscuit time.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. What biscuits have we got then?
We're going to try these all butter dark chocolate salted praline biscuits.
Ooh.
And someone will know where they came from.
Yeah. Stu and Jane, Getaway Geese. Pull one out for me. Yeah, I'll take it in a minute. I can't take it with this camera. You try it.
They're like shortbread with salted nuts in and dark chocolate.
Perfect for a day like this. Okay, I'm putting this camera down and having mine.
Thanks, Stu and Jane.
Thanks. These are up my street. Yummy. I think I'll have to have 2. Sleeting a bit now, Charlie Brown. I could watch this roll down the windscreen all day long. Very therapeutic if it wasn't for the heater.
That looks more like snow now.
Yeah, it is more snow now, yeah. God, imagine if we got snowed in here. That wouldn't be good, would it?
We're in a car park. So
I know, but we haven't got any food in the van.
We've got a few tins.
Have we?
Yeah.
Got the emergency rations.
We've survived maybe 3 days.
Yeah, they could always put a plaque up to us, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Stupid idiots caught out in camper van. Come on. There we go. We've got a bit more snow coming down the window now.
Is it settling on the ground?
No,
No, it's too wet.
It's too wet for it
It's
to
like
settle.
a blizzard out there though. Look at the wind blowing it. I wouldn't want to be out there.
Shall I open the door and show the good people? There we go. That's all. I got it all over my lens now. My new camera. Shocking. Well, that bit of snow didn't come to much. So after we'd finished our coffee and biscuits, we decided to move on. So we're going to move on now towards the Forest of Bowland, isn't it?
Yeah, we're heading for the Bowland Visitor Centre to get some information on the area.
Yeah. Okay. Do you ever have those moments where you completely misread the sat-nav?
We're going.
Okay, here we go.
This isn't the right way.
Oh, is it?
No.
Oh, I thought it was up here.
No.
Well, I'm going to have to do a U-turn now,
Well,
aren't
unless
I?
it says you can go this way. It's added about 10 minutes onto the journey, so I'd turn round if you can.
No, I didn't go this way
Oh,
now.
okay.
As a penance. Probably more scenic than that road
Yeah,
we've
probably.
just gone there.
That's true. This might avoid going on the motorway as well. You don't know.
Yeah. We learnt a few lessons on this trip, and the main one was just how quickly the weather can change. As we drove along across the tops of the hills, everything was fine, but as we neared the motorway, things began to step up a little. And I suddenly found for the first time in my life that I actually had to consider pulling over in order to avoid a serious accident. Next one.
Yeah, this one, M65.
Somebody towing a caravan behind us. Don't know if you can see them in the rear view mirror, but I would not want to be towing a caravan today. Okay, I think we're going to have to pull off because this is getting too hairy. Definitely picked up Our little van is being thrown around like a rag doll at times, so I'm coming off this fast motorway with all its spray.
So the time now is, it's 1:38 and we're just outside of Preston and the winds are 50 miles an hour. Coming off on the A6, then you're going right.
As soon as I saw this green van, I immediately thought of those happy days. He was having a difficult time, that green truck. Probably doesn't look too bad on the video, but unfortunately you can't see wind gusts.
Just don't want any of these trees to fall on you.
No, that's right. So it's we keep our eyes peeled now for somewhere to stop that's safe. These electricity cables are taking a real pounding in the wind. In my career I've attended plenty of accidents where people have been struck by falling trees, and it's that knowledge that's making me feel very uneasy. Problem is, of course, on roads like these there's very few places to stop that are not under trees. I wonder if that's out of control, that wind turbine. I suppose they can do anything about it. The winds are playing games with us. 1 minute it's really horrific, and the next we get a lull and it calms down a bit. We're still on our way to the Bowland Forest Visitor Centre. Half of me thinks what a crazy place to go to, but now that the winds are dropping a little bit, maybe we can reach there and get the information we need. Not far to go and we're almost there. On the Google Earth it looks like there is a clear area where the parking is, and that would be perfect for us to just hold up for a little while. I've got to turn sharp left here. It's a nasty little incline.
That's challenging. It's one-way road. Cars.
We can do this. So somebody else is as mad as us.
Yeah.
When I saw his brake lights come on, I thought there must be a tree down. But after a second, he kept going. Twice about that.
So yeah, well that looks...
Oh, at least the car park looks to have open space.
Well, it did when I looked at it on Google Maps.
I prefer down there as well. One way. So
can you go up there? Yeah.
Go up here, can't you?
It's nearer.
Maybe it was after 10 p.m. Yeah, well, I'll decide whether I'm here after 10 p.m. In these conditions.
They've got a cafe. Good.
Okay. That's a relief. So what's the conditions here now?
60 mile an hour winds, 3 degrees.
Yeah.
It's raining, but we're on the edge of a band of snow that's going down the centre of the country.
Yeah. I just looked at the weather at home and it's 80 miles per hour.
80?
Where we live, yeah.
Wow.
So I hope you're safe, Martin and Marie,
Yeah.
and the house is still there.
Yeah. Gosh.
So we just tried to go into the visitor centre, but that's closed. Not surprisingly, really, is it?
No, who's going to come walking in the woods on a day like this?
Yeah, exactly. So the plan is, you're not allowed to stay here beyond 10 p.m, but we ain't moving now. We're going to stay here until it's safe to move. We should be, well, we're safe from trees falling on us.
Yeah.
My only concern would be flying debris, but we should be okay. But I don't fancy driving through where all those trees are again.
No, I don't. You might be able to go out that way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
we're not
we'll
going to move
check.
until it's not going to last forever, is it? This storm, so we'll just stay here now.
Yeah.
And we'll cozy down, won't we?
Yeah. You put the heat on.
Too ridey I am. Get us warmed up.
Your blanket.
Yeah, I'll have a blanket. Can't beat a blanket on your legs. You do this for me when I'm in the old people's home.
Yeah.
Thank you. What time is it now, Chutney?
Nearly 4:30.
We've battened down, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're going to stay the night here now.
Looks like it. Although we're quite out in the open.
Yeah, but the winds are getting less, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So what we having out of the emergency rations tonight then?
Well, we've worked out we've got a tin of soup
Yeah,
and a tin of mixed beans.
yeah.
Have that, and we've got some brioche rolls, which keep a long time with some cheese.
And pate.
And you want pate in yours?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that goes with mulligatawny soup.
Well, I think it does.
We'll see.
We just had a little session driving around the car park to find a better spot. And we think this is the best spot here, with our back into the wind. Alright, we're going to have some tea now then, aren't we, Charlie?
Yep.
Excellent. Is that what we're having?
So
Mulligatawny?
we are having mulligatawny soup,
Yeah.
which has gone in the pan.
Good.
And then I'm going to add a tin of mixed beans. And they're just in water, so I'm just going to put them all in.
Alright. The sun has broken through.
Blimey.
Can't beat a bit of pate.
I'm just going to use it all up
Alright.
because it's due to be eaten up.
You mean before it goes off?
Yeah. Because we don't know when we'll be eating it again.
If anything happens to me tonight, they'll find this video.
And it will be the pate's fault.
It'll be produced at your trial. What type of cheese is that, Gromit?
This is Wensleydale and cranberry.
Cracking.
It's got to be eaten up too.
All emergency food stocks have got to be eaten up.
Yeah, that's just stuff we've bought from home.
Yeah.
It's been eaten up. Is it bubbling yet?
I can't see it bubbling. Pay a fortune for this, wouldn't they, in a posh restaurant?
Just a unique cheese and pate sandwich. That's tasty.
I like mulligatawny.
Yeah, it's lovely. Nice and hot. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Bunny. I'm going to bear this first. Dunked in my old soup. Patty and cheese, delicious.